Hello everyone. Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, the other day, well, January 1st, I went and got my hair retightened, and that would have been 6 weeks from my last retightening. My last retightening was sometime in October, and so I just want to share with you some things that I have learned. Of course, show you my after my retightening, how my hair looks, the growth process, or progress, I'm sorry, not process, progress, where I am in my growth, and yeah, all that good stuff. So like I shared, it has been 6 weeks since my last retightening. I noticed that waiting 6 weeks, it does take my loctician longer. So my appointment was at 9 a.m. I did get there late. I got there about 9:13 a.m. And as soon as I got there, I got in her chair. We did not waste any time. So when I got in her chair, I noticed that when we reached the 2-hour mark, she still wasn't done. And that's probably also due to we did a lot of talking. And you always want to have a very good loctician where you can build conversation, because you're in the chair for quite a while, and it will be very uncomfortable and boring if you have a loctician to where you guys don't have a fairly good relationship where you can hold conversation. So I'm very thankful for having a very good loctician where I can hold conversation. So I noticed we were at the 2-hour mark. I was getting concerned about how much the retightening fee is. As you know, with anything going up at the end of every year, going into a new year, everyone seems to always want to increase rates, including, you know, if you own a home like I do, taxes go up. You know, if you're a business owner, as we all know, at the end of the year, starting a new year, taxes always seem to go up. So I didn't really know, or maybe it was a complete oversight on my part on what the new rates were. So when we hit the 2-year mark, the 2-hour mark, I was like, what is this, fee looking like? And she was like, well, I can't really say because I need to see how much longer I have, and I can't really, give a definite time on when I'm actually finished. So that I was concerned about that, because I so-called budgeted a certain amount of money that I was already over. My bad for waiting till 6 weeks. So as I continue to sit in the chair, we finally finished, and it was a total of 4 hours. 4 hours, 6 weeks, 4 hours. I noticed that anytime I waited like 4 weeks, it only took her 2 hours max. And we was pushing 2 hours. She really finished like in 1 hour and 30 minutes. And in 2023, that cost me roughly about, $135, $150. Let's just say that double, triple for the 4 hours. And so I definitely will not be going 6 hours in between my retightening anymore. That will never happen again, okay? Totally all outside of my budget. So that was that. I also noticed that when we finished, my scalp was very, very flaky. I've been noticing, I don't know if that has to do with a change in my diet recently, a change in the weather, because I promise you, I did wash my hair in the month of December already. And typically I can stretch my wash days or months out, and I don't have any type of flaky scalp at all. So it's something about my scalp that's becoming flaky. I also noticed, even with my traditional locks, as my hair started to lock more and more, and on its journey to maturity of being permanently locked, my scalp will also have a lot of flakiness or dandruff, or whatever you want to call it. So maybe that's a good thing, but it's so annoying and irritating when you just got flakes dropping. And there's no reason for that, because again, I did wash my hair. So I do have to wash my hair again because it is flaky. That's another thing that I noticed. So 6 weeks, because of the time, the amount of money that it took to retighten went up. And I don't know if it's due to my diet change or the weather. I have a very, very flaky scalp, okay? What else? The length, I noticed that every time now when I get more and more, when I get my hair retightening from the last 2 retightenings to the most recent one, so 3 total, I noticed that the density of my locks, like they feel heavier. They're not heavy, but I can tell that the weight of them is changing. And that could also be a sign that they are maturing, they are locking. Because as you know, when you first get locks, they look very stringy. They're very light. No, it's not like that anymore. My locks feel heavy. But not too, I'm not saying heavy like my neck hurt or anything like that. They're very dense. Like when I first got it done, I can pull all my locks into, like, using one hand into a ponytail. Now I cannot do that. Like, I have to actually use both of my hands. And a hair tie, when I first started, I can tie a hair tie around my hair like at least 3 times. Now I can only tie, and I'm not even fully mature, I can only tie it around twice. And once is very secure, twice is too tight. I'm driving home, guys, so bear with me here. Eventually, stay with me. I'm gonna show y'all the end result. So that's that. Like, as your locks begin to mature, they do get heavier, and you can definitely feel the weight from the first time you started to now. So I am a year in, because I started them a year ago in August, and it's now January. So I'm a year and 5 months into my lock process. So for those people that be like, how long does it take the hair to be fully mature? Is it fully locked even in a year? No, it's a year and 5 months and my hair is still not fully locked. What I mean by locked is from the scalp all the way down to the shaft of the lock to the tip, to the ends, where the ends cannot unravel itself. Speaking of that, I have a lot of slippage. For a person that very rarely washes my hair, because again, I normally didn't deal with flaky scalp and buildup, I always suffer in between retightenings. Man, I go through a lot of slippage, and that is the most frustrating thing ever, because when you have slippage, that also plays a role in the time that it takes for your hair to be retightened, because you have to go and interlock the hair that is experiencing slippage. And I experience slippage all around the perimeter of my hair, of my head. Most frustrating experience ever. The perimeter of my head, the back, the sides, the front. Now the middle of my hair tends to move the fastest, like the crown, I guess is what you want to call it. The locks look so much more mature in the crown of my head, and in the back, like right in here, it looks very, very mature than the rest of the strands in my hair. As far as how many locks do I have? I have about 433, maybe more, but I believe when I did a count, it was 433 locks. Considering how dense my hair is, and even with it feeling heavy now and it's not fully mature, I believe I have the right amount, and I'm happy I don't have more, okay? Because I'm afraid if I have more, my hair will not fit in a ponytail. My hair, when I had traditional locks, it was not able to go in a ponytail, and that was very frustrating for me, because, you know, who likes a good messy bun? Who don't? You know, I couldn't do that. It's my wish that I can do that with these. I can't put it up here or anything like that, but, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I have arrived to my destination, and let me go ahead and show you guys, my bad. Let me show you guys how it looks. Ready? Are you ready? Here we go. All right, let me come closer. And I already told you guys it was flaky, so no judgment. So if you see flakes falling, I'm going to wash my hair. So I'm going to come closer to my scalp so you guys can get a good look. First, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see the grid. This is the grid. I'm trying to get the back. I did not spray my hair with water this morning, because I normally do that because some of the locks kind of get stuck up, or they just need to be fluffed out or whatever, and water does a very good job of relaxing your locks so they will drop. Okay, but I did not spray my hair this morning before work. I was running late, so you might not be seeing the true length because I didn't spray it with water. So this is how it looks now. I kind of always normally wear it down the center here and just have it side to side, or sometime I will come over here and do a side part. Yep, do a side part and wear it to the side. Here you go. And of course, because of the grid, you really can wear your hair, and that's what I love about Sister Locks is the grid. You pretty much can part your hair wherever you want to part it and wear it in so many different ways. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the length. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that middle part back there. The flakes, man, horrible. All right, so I'm gonna just take one from the front. All right, so we're about at the end of my chin. I'm gonna just grab one from the side. All right, can you see it? Another one from the side. Grab a few so you can see it better. Yep. All right, and then I'm gonna grab one from the back and bring it around the front. So here it is from the back. You see it? Bring it around the front. Like collarbone, a little bit past that from the back. Then I'm gonna come closer. Ooh, y'all, these flakes are so bad. Come closer. This is what I mean by the tips. See how they're still curly? Some locks can mature and still be curly, but mine, you know, that's still, you can have so much unraveling. Let me see, let me come closer. Can y'all see it? Okay, there we go. That's the tip. Let me see, you see how it really doesn't look interlocked at the tip? It just looks loose, and it's really like that in the front. See that? That's what I mean. That's how you know the lock is not mature, because the tips will seal. And you really cannot, I mean, you can use a rat tail comb to comb through it and get all the shedded hair and then take down your lock. But I don't need to do that. It's already not sealed at the ends, okay? You know how you braid a French braid of hair and then you got that excess hair at the tip? That's what this is. I'm waiting for this to seal. So because it's not sealed, I still have to braid my hair in different sections all the way down and then put a rubber band at the end of my hair before I wash my hair. And with so many locks and the density of my hair, I have at least 12, 15 different sections in my hair. Yes, about 12 and 15. Call it extreme. Okay, let's say about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, I put it into like 14 different sections, and then I band the ends of my hair. So you can see all my ends are still curly. That has not left at all. So now let me show you the actual retightening. See if you can get a better look. If I push all my hair to the back, that's how it look on the side. That's how it looks at the top. I want to come closer, y'all, but I'm so embarrassed by this flaky scalp. see, can y'all see it? See it in the middle? Sorry, Mom, did you see the different sections in the middle? Okay. I don't know if I can turn to the back and show you the back, but I'm gonna try. Can you see it? Move it over here. All right, that's my locks. It's now a year. For those that may have didn't look at the whole video, it's been a year and 5 months. It has been 6 weeks from October to today from my last retightening. It did cost me more money. My scalp is more flaky. I don't know if that's due to a change of my diet. I went to a vegan diet versus a pescatarian diet. I don't know if that's due to the weather. I don't know. I did show the length of my hair. My hair is not fully locked. It is still maturing, but it has got thicker. As far as putting it in a ponytail, like, see, this is how much it's already thick with me grabbing half of it like this, and it's still some out on the back. So, but I believe I will be able to wear all my sister locks up, okay? But it is thick. That's all I can think of, you guys. It did triple waiting 6 weeks. I will not be waiting that long again. My next appointment, I got it retightening on January 1st. My next appointment is January 31st. So I believe that's 4 weeks. And so I will see what the price difference is getting my hair retighten every 4 weeks versus every 6, and I will give you guys an update on that. All right, for those that watched from beginning to end, thank you so much for watching my journey. Please like, please subscribe, comment, ask questions, whatever. I am not an expert at this. I am just blogging my journey and sharing it with you. Thank you for watching.